Alright everyone, welcome to What This Song Teaches You. This is my series where I listen to a song that I've never listened to before and try and figure out and teach you the guitar parts. Today a song popped up by someone called Sam Barber. I feel like some people have mentioned his name to me, but I don't think I've ever listened to him. He's just released a song called You Know I Know, and there's like a live performance I think on YouTube, so that's the one I'm going to try and figure out. I was just looking him up. Apparently he's an American singer-songwriter, and he's released 2 albums, 3 EPs and several singles. He's from Frona, Missouri. He's 23, and yeah, I think this is country, like a singer-songwriter, country rock, folk rock. He's from, his label is Lowland Springs. If anyone knows anything more about him, please write it in the comments. Okay, alright, let's see what this is like. I haven't listened to this, let's see if we can figure it out. Here we go.
It says, You Know I Know, take 1.
Yeah, oh, very cool. Okay, so you need your capo on the 2nd fret. Put your capo on the 2nd fret. And this song is in 6. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is cool. Then some sort of F. Doing something like that. Okay, let's try and figure out this really cool little guitar part, country guitar part at the start. Let's try and figure that out.
It says,
Maybe I can not listen to the start again. Here we go. Nice. We'll do one bit at a time. That's cool. He's moving quite quick. One more time. That's cool. So I think it's going. So yeah, it's in 6. So we need an F chord, F kind of shape. It's actually a G, but yeah, if you play like this bar chord on the 1st fret, you'd call it an F. You'd see it written down as an F with a capo on the 1st fret. So if you know your F chord, it's this like bar chord. Yeah, you're barring like the 1st fret from the capo, and then 3 and 3 on the 5th and 4th strings, and then you want your 2nd finger down on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. So it's major bar chord. Looks a bit like an E. And so yeah, we're in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Let me have a listen again. Go back a little bit. He's actually going down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, you're playing on like the offbeats. Down, up, down, up. It's hard to count and play that at the same time, but it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and down, up, down, up. And then I think it was a G chord. Go to a G. Yeah, so play a G chord. Down, up, again. And then what you have to do is take your 1st finger off the G, this first finger here, and then you're going to play the 4th string, the D string, while that finger's off. And then you pick it and then hammer on your first finger, but onto the D string, onto the 2nd fret of the D string. Gives you that note. So we've got the strum. Down, up, up on the G. Then find that D string, open 2, and then I think you have to kind of like strum up or pick up while that finger's still on 2. So you're going to go pick it up again, so that's 4th string. So it's open 2, 2 again. And then I think what you have to do is take your 1st finger off and play open 2, open. So it's like a hammer on and a pull off. You pick it once, and then on that 4th string, hammer on onto 2, and then pull it down, and then you're back to open. So you got something like this. So open 2, 2 again, and then open 2, open. So yeah, that was right, I think. Yeah, let's have another listen. So F. Yeah, that was right. So open 2, 2 again, open 2, open. Then you want to go into like kind of like an A minor chord. I think it's going to be an A minor chord, but he's not hitting all the strings, I don't think. Let's have another listen. Yeah, so I think actually going to like 2 and 2 on the middle 2 strings, like the 2nd fret. So you end up on 2 and 2 on the middle 2 strings, and then hit just like the 5th and the 4th string, like down. So you got. So. Yeah, so you hit that chord down, and then basically just take your we're going to do a very similar lick. Take your finger off the strings and play open 2 on the 4th string, and then just open then on the 3rd string. So open 2, open. So far we've got F, G, then this lick, go into a 4G actually, this lick, open 2, open 2, open, then go to 2 and 2, go into that lick. Yeah, it's moving quick, pretty quick. And yeah, this bit's cool. See, we've done the A, do that lick. You kind of go back to a G really quickly, get this 2nd finger on the fret, and then do that lick we just did down here, open 2 on the 4th string, and then open on the 1st string. So you go to a G, do that lick, so it's from the A bit maybe. Basically the same lick twice. Go up to the fret, open 2, 1, open, nice. Oh, sorry, the G lick is slightly different. It does open 2, open on the 4th string, and then open on the 3rd string. You have to get a hammer on pull off. Really like drag your finger down. So from the A, open 2, open, and then G, open 2, open, and then another open. Yeah, very cool. So I'll play that one time. Oh no, you got to do the strumming part. That's hard to remember. So F, strum on the G, the lick there, the A. Wow, it's quite technical. That's really hard. There we go. And then let's just listen how he does it. And then hit after that, hit the 6th string kind of open, kind of twice, and And then we're gonna get your fingers ready on this kind of F chord that we started with, and we're gonna go kind of hammer it on back onto the one. So your first finger's off. You've got this F chord down, but you take this one off. Hit the open string twice, the 6th string. Hammer it back down onto the 1. Then we're basically back into an F then. Oh, then he has a little break. That's nice. Just let it ring. So, okay, I'll have a go at playing that first bit. So we start with an F. G. Strum like half a bar. It was that. Da, 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 da. And then this A. Oh no. And then just hit it once actually. Yeah, it's quite technical, that is very specific. So we got. Oh, it's hard that bit. I'll take up some practice. So F, G, A. That bit's hard. Oh, very tricky that bit. That would need some practice. Just before I forget to mention, I'll tab this out and put it on Patreon. So if there's a link below, you can follow the tab as well. So. It's hard going from the A to the G. I'm struggling with that. So we got. Oh, I find that bit really hard. Yeah. Something about the timing. G. I'm struggling with that bit. So F. G. Oh, it's very tricky. You need to play along with him doing it and it'll be easier with the timings. Tricky that is, because he's kind of doing it quite randomly. I think he's coming up with it on the spot. Love that, very nice. Yeah, tricky that is. Let's keep going. Second time around, basically the same thing. F, G. I think there was just an extra little open, and I'm struggling with the playing that. It's hard. How are you getting on? Yeah, he just strums the F a bit longer on the F. It doesn't hang on it. So, oh, have one more go. G. G. Very tricky. So yeah, the second time around, just stay on the F, keep strumming down, up, up, down, up, up. Wow, I'm struggling with that. That's very cool. Keep going. Good guitarist, Sam Barber. Oh, there's a little extra, different one on this one. So F, G. I think you did it on the G maybe? Yeah. Let me go back a little bit more, let's figure out. Oh yeah, so you do the start the same, so F, G, do that one again, and then you go from A, hit the A, and then the lick's slightly different. I think we did that before. So you do the A, hit the A chord, and then open to open on the D string. Then go to the G, just put one finger on it, kind of strum it down. And then we're going open 2, and then slide into the 5th fret on the 4th string. So from the A, open 2 open, G, open 2 5 on the D string. So the third time round, maybe the third time round, G, it's that. So F, G, lick, A, G, sliding riff. Wow, that bit's really cool. Little ending one maybe. Back to the F. He's doing this cool thing where he kind of takes his finger off and going 1, 2, 3. So it's like down, up, 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 down. It's down, up, down. It's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. It's not in 4. It's in 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and it's that sort of rhythm. But on the 1, he sometimes takes his first finger off. It's like a little hammer-on. Hit strum down, hammer on the 1st fret. That's really cool. Okay, let's keep going.
We can no longer fake this, since we lost purpose. The days have become such a climb.
Okay, so let's call this a verse. So we had an intro, cool intro, complicated intro. Hope everyone struggled as much as I did with that. So verse, you got F, da, 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 to G, da, 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 and then this is where the A minor comes in. A minor, G, and then F. It's like quicker on the A minor and G, and then back to F. So F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do that down, down. Well, let me have a listen what he does.
Since we lost purpose, today.
I mean, you can go down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up would be a good strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So when there's a bar of 6, you got to do that down, down, up twice. So on the F and the G, we're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it goes to A minor and G, and it's quicker. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then back to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, I didn't get any further. Let's play along to that. So F, G, A minor, back to G, back, and then F. Here we go. 4, 5, 6.
No longer fake this, since we lost purpose. The days have become such a climb. I can feel.
Nice. So yeah, F, G, A minor, G, and then F. I think that's our sequence. You might repeat that. Let's see what happens next.
I can feel the tide changing. If I don't make it, I'll be caught between space and time.
Nice. It's exactly the same second time around, but at the end he kind of hangs on the F and does this hammer-on thing we were doing. Very cool. I like that.
You know, I know I'm not alright.
I know I'm not alright. So, sounds like a pre-chorus maybe. I'll call it a pre-chorus for now. G. Oh no, that's the chorus. It's might be the chorus because that's the name of the song. Chorus, G, A minor, G, back to F. I know I'm right. So he's like half a bar of each.
You know I'm not alright. I'm so damn tired of all this fight.
This is nice.
And if I went to hell and I stopped breathing tonight.
This is nice. Okay, yeah, so we did that twice. So G. So G, A minor, G, and then hang on the F. And then again, G, A minor, I know I'm right. Very cool. Then yeah, I don't know if this is the same the next beat.
And if I went to hell and I stopped breathing tonight.
That was nice. Yeah, this is different. So we got F. Yeah, so it was like a bar of 6 on the F. I think he just strummed it once. I know. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it was like a bar of 3 on the G. 1, 2, 3, and then straight to A minor. And he's doing this cool thing where he takes his second finger off and hammers it down. I'll show you where he does it exactly. Just he just did it in one place. It goes down, down, down. Just as on the third one, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the third lot of frets, if that makes any sense, you just take this second finger off and you hit it. It's a really cool way to embellish this A minor. You just, yeah, take this second finger off, strum the strings, and just hammer this back down. So you strum down, and then this finger's off, and then you press down back where it was in the A minor. So you do it twice normal. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then. So this little bit, I don't know what this bit is. Maybe like a post-chorus. F. F. Sorry, start again. 3, 4, and F. G. A minor. Something like that. 1, 2, 3. Very cool. Let's keep going.
And if I went to hell.
Yeah, so this is the bit I'm on top. Oh, so you don't strum on the F and the G. That's it. So this bit. Here we go.
And if I went to hell and I stopped breathing tonight, we wouldn't have thought about saving my life. Every scar you've left's been burned on my mind.
It's cool. I think this is actually just verse 2. This is just verse 2. I've only he started strumming on the F the second time around. I think you could throw them in whenever you fancy. He also did this cool thing where he was on the G, it was kind of like if only it's kind of just strummed down. It was like stabbing it a bit, adding to the tension. Oh, really cool.
All about saving my life.
Get brilliant dynamics in these songs. It's like they use the guitar like those stabby bits and just like making it softer at the start of the verse and then making it build, and it really adds to the performance of it. That's the real good secret to making these songs sound really good. You don't want it to sound the same the whole way through. Yeah, alright, keep going.
Never thought about saving my life. Every scar you left.
So you've noticed he plays a bit softer in that bit on the F and the G, but then when he got to the A minor, he played it louder. So he was like, only, even though he was singing kind of loud, if only for he really got into it on the A minor. Can't say any words, but yeah, on the A minor he like picked it louder, and it sounded so much better then, instead of it just all being the same. Alright, now I'll keep going.
Every scar you left's been burned on my mind. You're all set to crash, not now and in time.
Yeah, interesting song in like structure. Did that a load of times, and now he's kind of it's back. It's doing the same thing, but it's like a little bridge or something. Little bridge. Maybe that was a post chorus. I don't know. Yeah, F, G, and A. We're still on F, G, and A minor, but yeah, stop singing. It sounds like he's embellishing some of these chords. Yeah, so you basically strub. F, you just take this one off. G, you just take the first finger off and bring it down to the D string. Really like, put it down, take it off. A minor, take this one off. You can take other fingers off as well, sounds cool. Good lesson of like embellishing chords instead of just doing an F, a G and an A minor. He's done loads. Yeah, he kind of does little licks, A minor. All those licks from earlier on, open to open on the D string, very cool.
I stare at the darkness, it came without a warning. I'd rather.
Maybe that wasn't a bridge, a verse. The bit I said, oh, this maybe is verse 2. Maybe that was like a post-chorus. Let's call it a post-chorus for now, because this is going back into a verse. I reckon this is verse 2. So this was F, G, A minor, G, back to F. Should be the same, I imagine.
I stare at the darkness, it came without a warning. I'd rather be somewhere I'm not.
Yeah, same as before.
All the bad waking morning, the ceaseless downpouring, finally taking all that I got.
Yeah, good lesson on dynamics. See how he started singing, finally, it got a bit of a rasp. Finally, hits the chord a bit louder, it adds to the dynamics.
Taking all that I got.
Only slightly, but it's not like really loud. But it just picks everything up.
You know, I know.
Chorus, I know, G and A minor.
I'm not alright. I'm so damn tired of all this fun. And if I went to hell and I stopped breathing.
Could this be the chorus? I'm a bit confused with this, what to call these sections. Maybe you could call this bit the chorus and the bit before was like a pre-chorus. Yeah, kind of confusing. What would you call it? Put it in the comments. Nice song there, very cool.
If I went to hell and I stopped breathing and I.
Yeah, so whatever we're calling this bit, post-chorus. Same as before, F, G and A minor.
Wouldn't have thought about saving my life. Every scarlet lip's been burned on my mind. It was all set to crash, not now in time.
That bit was cool. He kind of went chilled. G, and then went mad on the A minor. Just keep taking this finger off. Yeah, he's just embellishing the chords. It's basically this on the G. Very cool. See, he's only really played 3 chords this whole song: F, G, and A minor. And it's all the sections sounded different, and there's loads of using the embellishments. Everything sounds really cool. And doesn't ever sound like there's just 3 chords. So that's embellish your chords. Yeah, nice. Did a little cool little hammer-on thing at the end. Ended on an A minor. Really cool. I think that's it. Oh, so good. Yeah, that's a song about embellishing chords. That's what you learn with this one. So F, instead of just doing F, G and A minor, take fingers off. What you can do with the F that's quite cool is you kind of come off the bar and you can take this second finger off and on. That works well in some keys. That's a nice way to do. G, you get a load of options. Take your first finger off. First finger can kind of drop down to the two strings below, so you can, as well as it being a normal G. You can go down to the D string, like we did, and then you can also go down to the G string. It sounds really nice. So you could have something like... You just have to like reset the chord every so often, strum a G, and then start picking out the strings. I'm basically just picking the string and taking this finger off and on. And then A minor, you get a few options. You can take this finger off like we did. You can also take this one off. And then this one over here. And then you can also put fingers down, like put your little finger down here on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. But then you want to take it off every so often and get some motion. And then the 2nd string works well as well. So he could have done something like this. I'll try and do a version 2 for his next release. He could have gone. And what was good? But then he used dynamics to make it sound not the same the whole time. So you want to practice kind of going from an F, play it really quiet, then to a G, slightly loud, very slightly louder, and then maybe make your A minor really loud. So chilled, slightly louder, really loud. While embellishing it. But yeah, with dynamics, you want it to change whenever the song changes, or whenever you feel like it, really. So you don't want to really set it before. I mean, you can, but you don't want it to set it before you play. You want to go with how the song progresses. And he's doing it all the time. He's getting loud and quiet all the time. And yeah, you don't want to like be too planned out with that. You want to think, where would it suit the song best? Anyway, yeah. Lesson on dynamics. Go and practice that, and go listen to Sam Barber. You know, I know. What did you think of that song? So yeah, I'm going to keep this series going. So if you like this song, or you have any other songs you want me to listen to, please put it in the comments, and please let me know what you think about this song. And I've also got a Patreon page where I'll tab out the song. So if there's a link below, you'll be able to grab the tab. And yeah, go and practice the song. Like, subscribe, and yeah, goodbye.